You seem to think that they were trying to be, that I've said that they must be illiterate or poorly educated. This is a copy of the letter that was sent to them. It was reproduced in the Daily Mail, and I have printed it out to read it. Now, as you can see, it's legible. I shall read it to you. Dear Sir or Madam, Empty Properties and Sites Initiative. We are writing as we have reason to believe that the above-named premises or land is empty or unused, and that you are the owner. We would like to take this opportunity to find out what your intentions are for the premises. It may be that you already have proposals, but if not, we can give you some advice on options available to you to bring the premises back into use. The government has identified empty, privately owned properties as a potential cause of blight within communities and as a wasted resource at the time of high housing need. It is setting targets for local authorities and is recruiting action by them to reduce this problem. So within the first line, it says, we have reason to believe that we believe this property is empty. As part of this process, the North Northamptonshire Council is identifying empty properties and sites within the area with the aim of encouraging owners to bring premises back into use or to find alternative options for derelict sites. The resettlement team at North Northamptonshire Council supports asylum seekers and refugees from across 3 different projects: Homes for Ukraine, Afghan resettlement and asylum dispersal. At present, we are seeing a considerable increase in positive immigration decisions being made in favour of asylum seekers, mainly single men. Once they are granted refugee status, they are given only 28 days to leave their Home Office provided accommodation to move on to apply for benefits and find work and move on to accommodation. Due to the limited time frame and increases to private rents, the council is struggling to source suitable accommodation for this cohort. The ideal long-term solution would be to provide accommodation by using empty properties which would benefit owners and the project. There are other ways in which we might be able to help advise and work with owners to bring their properties back into use by formal means. However, there are a range of measures available to the council to require owners of empty properties to carry out repairs to prevent them causing a nuisance to neighbouring premises and to take action to bring them back into use. That's the letter. I've read it word for word. You can see there, printed it out. Now, can you tell me what about that letter suggests that they are trying to make people move out of their premises? No? You think that could be misunderstood? The only way that you would misunderstand that to mean that the council were trying to force you out of your property is that your reading skills were exceedingly poor and you didn't understand some of the words, because the very first line says they think your property might be empty or disused. That's the letter. I've read it word for word. So yeah, either they were being, how shall we say, less than truthful, which is very possible, or they were functionally illiterate. It's one of the two.